Junipero Serra. Casa de los Padres. This room is believed to be the room that was part of the original monastery that adjoined the church and where Father Serra would have stayed when he returned to the mission for a periodic visits. The fireplace on the left wall would not have been there during Fr. Serra's time, but was possibly added by the U.S. military during the 1850s. The furnishings are representative of the types of furniture that would have been there used in the 1700s. This large room is one of the oldest sections of Mission San Diego and would have been two smaller rooms in the mission days. While most of the mission's buildings were very plain inside and out, the church was decorated as richly as possible. Padres felt that a beautiful church was an honor to God and that it helped people to worship better. On the inside walls, designs were painted in bright colors. The native California workers who did much of the painting often used the same designs in the church that they were accustomed to using on their baskets. The church is 135 feet long, 35 feet wide, and 29 feet high. It's built out of adobe and has a tile roof. At the front of the church there were reredos, which are large wooden structures behind the altar with niches for holding up statues. Before the Alcala, California expeditions, Fr. Junipero Serra insisted the padres be assigned in pairs because their order traditionally lived in communities and because two padres could help each other when sick and spiritual administration. The first seeds of agriculture were planted at Mission San Diego, which laid the foundations of the great agriculture state that California is today. The group of buildings that made up the mission were built around a square courtyard 120 feet long on each side. This is typical mission architecture. The church was at one corner of this square living quarters, faced the courtyard along with the kitchen, storage rooms, blacksmiths and carpenters' shops, and a granary. Unlike other missions, Indians in the area lived at Mission San Diego. Most remained in their own villages. Each morning at 6 a.m., the mission bell called the people to the church. This bell was known as the Angelus Bell, calling everyone over 9 years of age to pray each morning and evening. On the 50,000 acres of mission land were grazing areas for 20,000 sheep, 10,000 cattle, and 1,000 250 horses. San Diego de Alcala, July 16th, 1769, in Mission Valley, 6 miles north of San Diego. In 1775, San Diego Mission was attacked and the buildings burned beyond use. Father Louis James died in the attack. In 1846 to 1852, the buildings were occupied by the U.S. Army troops and horses. Every day as the bells rang out for attention, the people would scatter to do their task. The men were taught how to plow, plant, cultivate, and reap. They were also taught how to make adobe bricks and how to build structures. They were taught how to make candles from tallow and animal fat and how to make soap. Animal husbandry or taking care of livestock was also to be learned.